one thing?
Yes, yes.
I'm wondering about whether these are something that was going on as an ongoing action, or whether it's, is this I got hit in the head when or I fell off the ladder when I was climbing.
Well,
Elpenor fell off the ladder when he was climbing up.
Yeah. Well, it's a good question, Claudia. The verb to be really only has these two tenses. I mean, it has a future as well, but the imperfect, most of the time the imperfect is used for things that were going on continuously or repeatedly, or they haven't stopped. Other verbs have other past tenses, like let me write this tense down that we haven't done yet, but we will at some point. The aorist. And the verb to be doesn't really have an aorist, but the aorist would be used for a simple action in the past. It's all finished, all over and done with. Because the verb to be doesn't have an aorist, the imperfect, that's the one that we do have, gets to be used for all kinds of purposes, like, yesterday I was this, but maybe I'm not today. Something that was happening and it was going on, it was continuous, as repeated, or something that happened and it's all finished. So the imperfect of the verb to be can be used for all kinds of uses in the past tense, okay? The present tense, the present tense used either for I am right now something, or I am continuously, repeatedly something. It's a good question. Verbs are complicated things in Greek, and people have written books about what the different tenses stand for. As we read bits of the Iliad, we'll look at the context, and we'll see what is the sort of the nuance of the verb to be in a particular context. But for now, I would say the imperfect is past, either a simple action in the past, or an action that was going on, or a state of being, or something like that. So that's a really long answer to a simple question.
No, that's actually the perfect answer.
Verbs are great.